on to day 4. We've been exiled to Albion. We were attacked by Voada, and now we are running because she has us outnumbered right now. I feel like I could probably take on some of these ships, but we're gonna go ahead and retreat back home while we can, because that boat also has all of my troops.
We stand waiting.
Things I need to worry about. I just went up to city level 4, so I got firehouses. And I'm gonna need to build a boathouse, so that way I could actually build up a little bit of a fleet and go and handle her up there. Seem to be doing alright getting away. We got the wind in our favor. Alright. Problem is, I don't have the population to man very many of these city watches. That'll pretty much cover this area. Place another one probably here, but I do not have the people, like I said, so go ahead and get a little bit more population.
Let us join our causes.
And she is still chasing me down here.
What could you possibly require? Prepare for war!
Speed this up, get him there. Once my other ship shows up, we'll spin around and tag team them.
Seize the day!
A ship is under attack.
Could have timed that a little better.
So way, Praetor.
Might as well take you out
Die
too.
is cast.
Alright, got enough people for my other firehouse now. That brings my fire safety well in range.
What could you possibly require? Neptune's finest! Ready!
They're pretty far from home, so let's see if we can pick on them.
Waiting for your decree!
Oh, let's check on our resources here. Hemp's good, tunic's good. Charcoal is way down. Try to build out and away from the trees.
Life's a work of net and line.
Yeah, we are completely out of charcoal between the weapons and the bread.
Fire's gone
Yeah,
cold.
they're all missing charcoal, so.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
You know, given my population, I don't see how I'm gonna get any ships going. There's just not enough land. Alright, what are these side quests? Build shipyards. Settle the small forested island in the middle of the province. This is the one they want me to take. So I might focus on that. Especially because those ships are going to make it home. So let's go see how much that's going to cost us.
Mariners, forward!
And I'd still like to clear out this one, these ships, but it's just not working. So we'll send one ship there. Out of wood again.
Waiting for your decree. What could you possibly require? Waiting for your decree.
There we go.
We advance.
Some sails and some wood. I can't collect whatever that is.
Through the waves.
Oh, I can settle here for free.
We stand, waiting.
This will give me the resin I
This
need
must
too.
be the isle with the grove of Venunos the Procurator mentioned. Spooky. If I plan to mine here, I'll need to build a little mining community.
You will always find an excuse to take what isn't yours.
Alright, given what this land is supposed to be, I think I'm going to make this one all go Celtic. Then that'll also open up some things in our tech tree for us to worry about. actually like to move this road out so that way I can put some walls up eventually. Wow. Doing that. Okay. Oh, the marshland's right here, so I'm gonna have to have a warehouse over here anyways.
Neptune's finest! Ready! Festina Lente. Time flies, as do we.
Oh, I'm gonna have to keep the. Oh, there you are.
Neptune's finest!
Boom, swords. You check that one.
What could you possibly require? We stand, waiting.
More swords and wood. I don't know why I didn't drop off.
Through the waves.
A winkle among your cockles is a gift from the sea. Lay the tip of an axe to those trees and Voada will be swinging her own at your neck. If you want to do the right thing, build a phantom. Encourage all peoples of these lands to bring life back to the grove.
Yeah, it's there.
I
Calm
could
down.
build up the sacred site, but that might attract druids. Wish I could be sure they don't eat people.
Don't even think about letting the damn druids back in. Give the Celts an inch, and they'll take a Roman mile. No. Get the timbermen in, and fell that rotten place. They'll want a comforting hearth, too, to get over the horror.
I'll need woodcutters and bardic hearths if I want to get mining.
Seems that forest has the woodcutters scared.
Maybe they could use a drink.
Swing by Whitecliff if you can't make your own. My ship has a belly full of wine I can trade you.
Wait until some wood comes in.
We stand, waiting. Neptune's finest, ready. What could you possibly require? Festina Lente.
Build a phantom, beer, or wine.
Waiting for your decree. We advance.
Been polishing up on my lingua romana and that there grammaticus.
Yep. So we're really just going to focus on that. I either got to destroy her fleet or conquer Mahor, destroy Voada's Hall of Chiefs and 80% of her fortifications. Oh, optional, take out a dwindling operation. That is quite the army she has going though. Nothing long range. Not much I could attack from sea, so it'd all be ground troops. Or reach diplomatic solutions with her, which I don't think that's going to happen either, because I'm negative 265 right now.
Salway, Praetor.
I have 59 weapons, so I might actually break those buildings down and get the people back. I just don't have the numbers to really get into a
What could you possibly require?
big war with her.
We stand, waiting.
Gaze upon a city of legend. My legend.
I am not making much money.
Neptune's finest, ready.
Let's go up here and see what he has for us. Oh, patron gods. Yep. At least this one gives me the boost on cockles. I don't care about making weapons.
Shoes of reed are better than none shoes at all. Just about.
So I need to get 300 of these guys. We need to get fashion up Reed shoes, our tunics. So I'm already making reeds. Just need the wood, which we have now.
Another valiant comes to Caer Floyd. Seek you an audience with King Yorgwyn.
Deliver the sacrificial animals and renew the grove. Or prepare to cut down the grove on the mysterious island. Buy wine for you decide to show a firm hand towards. Didn't I already build one? Still need to destroy her fleet. Where did I send the ships to?
What could you possibly require? Through the waves.
We're gonna send them up here and be prepared to attack when they leave again.
Hold, traveler. Why do you stand before my gates?
My name is Marcia Titania. I am...
A wandering fair maiden. Open the gates. You stand before Atha Yorgwyn, King of the Isles, appointed by destiny herself. My sworn swords and I seek adventure. We fear no challenger, be they noble.
very interesting work.
But tell me, wayward flower, what brings you?
Not exactly. I'm here because Emperor...
Accompany me on my great hunt, then, and I shall be your humble servant. I cannot heed your wish, far-travelled Melusine. Voada and I are not yet destined to meet upon the field.
No surprise. Janus faced Yorgwyn is again ducking his pledge to Rome.
Bring one majestic beast.
Something they'll tell stories about. The sort of thing a maiden fair might lure from its lair.
You have been
I feel like...
May I suggest some refreshments?
Do I have an elephant somewhere? The bull, maybe?
After that failed expedition in Arabia, I know better than to complain about water falling from the sky.
Bring one majestic beast to Arthur's court. Oh, research is empty.
Waiting. Festina Lente.
This place has changed a lot since the days of the first landing.
What could you possibly
I
require?
get this crap off my boat. Really want to know where that elephant I brought here was. It's not under items.
Damp sails and wet hens.
Half decent scran on cockles. Shells are handy too. Knew you lass who could sell eels to the eel fishers. I prefer eating them myself.
So the Phantom. It's gonna need a bigger space.
Your people are ailing.
Well, crap. There's not much worse place for it to be. I just not build up my population enough to get anything done here. Alright, so part of it was build a Phantom. Where's that at? Oh, I probably have to build that on the other island.
We stand waiting.
Bring on your war spoils, your captives, and client kings. I'll write it off your tax report.
Time flies. As do we.
I'd like to know what this quest line here is supposed to be for. So for the campaign, conquer Orange, destroy, sabotage, dwindling operation, research a total or reach total diplomacy value. Secure the lines. Build a shipyard. Buy wine. Oh, I need to deliver 5 tiles to buy the
Waiting for
wine.
your decree.
Sure, I got that.
Through the waves.
I don't want to. I don't want to stock it with wine or beer because that's going to cut down. Nope. I'm going to leave the grove up. Build this island up so that way we could hopefully build a phantom here. I have everything required, so let's go ahead and do it.
If I'm overexcited, but with the Phantom, it's a perfect excuse to bring the many strains of Celt into harmony.
Do you think? I'm not sure what would convince them to stop resenting Rome.
A sacrifice to all those killed by, a sacrifice to all who lost their lives in war.
If I want to sacrifice, it had better be animals.
Titania, you can't do this. These are wild men, worshipping gods that call for the destruction of the Empire. I must ask you to clear the grove.
No. Deliver 5 pigs. I'm going to buy the wine and I'm going to deliver the pigs. So that bull is definitely not what I was looking for. What did you buy? I don't know if I want to do the Amphora.
Seems to Mercury or Lugus, whichever can find 'em.
I'm not sure I'm going to be ready to sustain that.
Through the waves.
See if that gets us up to 300. There we go. So that's got to be made in Latium, obviously. An Amphora. Do you think this island has resin? So we really just need to get the resin and mud. I might just minimize this island as much as possible. Resin's made at a minute. Mud is a minute 30. And Amphora is a minute. So 2 mud, 1 resin. Just to get the minimum.
We'll need those. The wine and the ship are all yours.
We advance.
Thank you,
Oh,
Corvus.
do I get another ship?
It should work. My brothers were always braver for a beer.
Oh, nice. That's how we'll get the Amphora back and forth.
Chopping the trees seems the lonelier course. Procurator aside, of course.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna do
What was that?
some resin and some mud here.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, I do have to upgrade these guys to make that. See if I can fit 2 of these here. Why is it saying there's... Well, that's interesting. This island has it, but there's nowhere big enough to use it. I'm wondering if it'll happen after I can drain these marshes. What do I need to be able to do that? Trade route in Albion. Well, is there anything on this island I can send to the other island? Or can I just make a trade route and not actually send anything? We'll put this new ship that does nothing. Alright, apparently that ship can't do it. We'll do you. Alright, let's see if that tricked the knowledge thing. Yep. "35 minutes, and then so that's another hour and a half before I can start draining these marshes. But at least it's something to do. That'll give me plenty of farmland.
Shoes of reed are better than none shoes at all. Just about.
Well, let's see what happens if we...
A noble sentiment. I await your instruction.
What could you possibly require? Time flies, as do we.
Alright, I really think I need to go up here and start fighting her. Alright, pigs every 30 seconds. Minute 30 for the herbs. Minute for those. Trying to figure out a city layout here. Alright, so this farm only takes 60 tiles, so should be able to fit it over here just fine. Okay.
Those creatures don't die in vain. This celebration is sure to help people heal.
I'll admit, I expected you to have leveled that grove. Instead, you wanted to apologize for Roman kind.
Alright. I can delete this trade route now. I don't think there's any grape fertility here. So that ought to be imported. Oh, so she hates me even more now, even after I did that. Okay. That's useless.
Titania, I've heard Voada's people are in attendance at this fool celebration of yours. Don't you understand the danger this puts you in?
I wasn't aware, but I'll be sure to prepare.
Seize the day!
Could be they're here to pay their respects like everyone else. But if I think there'll be trouble, I should have them picked up.
This could prove a problem. Your stubbornness, Marcia Titania, may yet prove your undoing.
I'm softening to you. Today, you have my thanks. But tomorrow, I'll kill you.
Yep, still hates me.
Charming.
Alright, so we'll continue attacking her.
I wanted to set things right with the locals. Let them have their tree. It's just a tree. One less reason to rebel.
Titania, you've been fending well for yourself. Nevertheless, I feel it is my duty to fill you in on an unsavory truth.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Neptune's finest! Ready! Festina Lente.
Alright. Let's both these ships catch up. Come on.
Prepare for war!
A ship is under attack.
Seize the day!
Before a sandal ever set foot here, 100
Third
generations
fleet?
have
Come on.
lived on these shores.
Mariners, forward!
What is it, Corvinus?
We lost many good men in the early days of conquest. The truth is, we can't exclude that some of them live still.
Who are we talking about? Surely a legion can't just vanish without a...
The 9th Cohort Tungrorum. An entire detachment. Rarely in the history of conquest has there been such an embarrassment.
You're hoping to find it?
That needn't worry you. I'm telling you this.
Intriguing.
All right.
The last known position of the missing cohort was in the hills.
Hills you...
Corvinus won't tell me anything. Manx won't go against his orders. Maybe Atha will be more inclined to talk. He loves...
Third and final. All right. There we go.
Waiting for your decree!
Let's pause and look at these ships real quick. So we got 2 range ships, and then these guys just have the little axe throwers.
A fine effort.
Alright. If these guys heal at home, then we'll go after them.
Flies, as do we.
I don't know what you're doing here. Do you guys need wine? Yeah, and if I give it to them, then
Salway, Praetor.
they'll be happy and then they'll be mad. That won't be good for me. I feel like I found all the islands, but I still need to remove some of this fog of war.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Send out these supply ships, keep looking around.
Salway, Praetor. Through the waves!
Making enough hemp, tunics. Alright, weapons are about maxed out. They use a lot of people, and I don't think I really need them.
Aye, no trouble here.
Brooches. So I might just get rid of... Get some people back. Be able to use them towards something a little bit more useful. Not that I'm able to make any of what these guys need with my current islands.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
15 and 8. Only building that has to be constructed. Okay.
Waiting for your decree! We stand, waiting.
Oh, once these guys are healed up, we'll go and see if we can take a couple shots at the enemy.
What could you possibly require? Waiting for your decree. We advance. Salve, Praetor.
Alright, so for quest. Oh, I guess I can go to his lighthouse real quick.
We stand, waiting.
See if he'll tell us where some free army is, maybe? Still don't know about a majestic beast. Don't know what happened to my elephant. Secure them. Build a shipyard. What does this require? 10? Can I build down here? Yeah. Out of prying eyes. Okay.
The Emperor wishes for Titanius to push the boundaries of the Limes even further.
Hail, and welcome, Maid of the Hills. You mean to oversee a noble quest for the Banner of the Fallen, we hear? Answer me this. What star guides you upon this quest?
So, if you wish to settle another island...
Salve, Praetor.
Corvinus seems to be taking the loss of that Aquila rather personally. I want to help.
It was an
I'm here. Why are we not talking?
Rather than facing their fates, they fled, forsaking their cause. The bards remember such craven deeds well. No less than 3 epic satires lampoon this shameful retreat.
Thanks, Atha. I've got to be going.
He could do so. and I would advise
Tell
you.
the city.
In return, the Emperor expects Albion taxes. Long overdue. Now we have Pax. Rome expects a return on conquest.
The 9th Cohort must have made camp on one of these isles.
I feel like I found most of the
I like me
islands.
sticking my nose into this business, but I do mean to be careful. Several armed units should discourage an attack.
Alright, so I can probably load the herbs
I could not help but overhear.
and the pigs.
Mance's information matches recent discrepancies on the tablets. Someone is intercepting our income. I have found these types of people flaunt their stolen wealth. We may be able to pick them out in the street.
Mariners, forward!
Minor issue. I don't know why that boat can't be used for it. Alright, so I gotta destroy the third fleet. Alright, and then we gotta get our
Waiting for your decree.
easternmost island. We need land troops on there.
Your tribe, your verdict. We shall see.
You're not getting any of my money. Still planning on killing you. Alright, we're gonna get to that island. We'll figure it out. Should be able to make sausages here now. With that trade route up and running.
Little, enjoy what you have.
Two sheets to rub together. Night wrong with a tunic.
I'm still not making Amphora, so the ones I bought are all I have. I have no way of making new ones yet. So, where did I put my boathouse? All right. Need one more standing army. Find 3 embezzling tax collectors. What do you look at that?
Ship is under attack.
Yeah, they're gonna take out my trade ship. Oh, I gotta find these fat guys.
A structure is under attack.
Oh, they were literally all in the same corner. I don't know what they attacked.
Posed as tax collectors. They could have become rich if they'd kept their mouths shut.
Oh, they followed me home and got hit by the base. Alright, cool.
If my kinfolk enrich themselves at your expense, I'd fain join the hearing at least.
decision, your judiciousness. Legacies are built with such...
Embezzling taxes on my watch? Cheeky vultures. They'll have a fair trial and a nice spot in my cages. Well done, Titania.
Goodbye, tax thieves.
Climbing up.
Alright, it said... Transport a land unit to the isle near the eastern edge of the map. There is the easternmost. All I can think of is, it's not the right one then. But we're at an hour already, so that'll be a riddle for tomorrow.